and welcome. My name is Gwen, and I am super excited to be here starting a new challenge, which is a challenge that I created that I have been working on for quite a while, and it is a Holidays Legacy Challenge in The Sims 4, where you play with the same family for 10 generations, and each generation is themed after a different holiday. Either ones that are already in The Sims by default, or ones that I've kind of added to reflect, real life holidays. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dive in. If you want to read the full rules to the challenge, I will link them in the description below. But for now, we're here with our first generation sim, whose name is Valentina Holiday. And if you couldn't guess, the first generation in this challenge is Love Day. That is the theme for this challenge. And I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly read kind of the backstory that I've written for this challenge. You've always loved love, even though you felt it was missing from your life as a child. Growing up, you had a bad relationship with your parents. In fact, you became emancipated as a teenager just to get away from them. From a young age, you fantasized about your future spouse and the perfect, happy family you would create together. You dreamed of having your very own meet cute, preferably in a coffee shop since you love coffee, like the stars in your favorite rom-coms. As a young adult, you strived to live the on-screen fantasy of these stars by entering the world of acting and searching for your true love among your co-stars. You're a bit possessive of the romantic partners you manage to woo, but it's only to keep them from straying, to ensure nothing gets in the way of the future you have planned. The only problem is, you're a bit indecisive. You're looking for the one after all. Everything has to be perfect. You don't mean to play with people's feelings, but you have to kiss a few frogs and break a few hearts to find your prince or princess charming. Once you've found your soulmate, who might be a little bit older than you expected, but age can't get in the way of true love, you'll do whatever it takes to keep them interested, including plying them with beautiful flower arrangements. You might even add a little something extra to them just to make sure your happily ever after stays happy till death do you part, or even beyond it. So our traits for this challenge are perfectionist, romantic, and jealous. Our aspirations, we have two aspirations. The first is serial romantic and the second is soulmate. And our career is actor. So the rules for this challenge are that we have to start the challenge as a teenager living alone. And you can either start with the base 20,000 simoleons, or for an extra challenge, you can start with 0 after buying an empty lot with a tent. In this case, I'm started with, you can clearly see that she's living in a house, and I will explain a little bit more of the backstory of that in a second. But yeah, so we have to start as a teenager living alone and work part-time as a barista while in high school. We have to max the acting and flower arranging skills. We have to reach level 10 of the actor career and complete the serial romantic aspiration first, and then the soulmate aspiration. We have to have at least one of our co-stars become our boyfriend or girlfriend. We have to marry someone who's significantly older than us. So if we're a young adult, we have to marry someone who's either an adult or an elder. And once we're married, we have to gift our spouse with at least one flower arrangement every week. And at least one of these has to be scented with tulip, and at least one has to be scented with orchid, which, if you don't know anything about the flower arranging skill, basically you can scent flower arrangements with different flowers, and those will give the arrangements certain qualities or traits, and I'll get into that more later. I don't want to spoil anything yet, but basically there's a reason for having it like that, obviously. And okay, if your spouse dies before you, invite their ghost to move into your household and marry them again. And then optional, we can unlock the coffee fanatic lifestyle. And the lifestyles come from the Snowy Skate Pack, and some of them are kind of annoying, but some of them can be kind of fun, so that's why I kept that as optional. Again, I will link the rules to this challenge in the description, but the basic kind of rules are just to play on normal lifespan, and I said ideally not use money cheats, but obviously, do whatever you want. And we're always going to try to have a successful holiday for the specific holiday of the current gen, so we're going to try and have a successful love day, every love day with this gen. And we're also going to try and go all out if we can, it's not required part of the challenge, but I just think it's fun to we're going to decorate for love day and, just try and have a good love day. But otherwise, yeah, there are a few extra holidays that you have to add to your in-game calendar if you want to play this challenge, and I went ahead and added those already. There's basically just a few that I can show you here real quick. I moved Love Day up a couple days in spring and then added Bunny Day to the Saturday after. We added Summerfest in summer and Spooky Day in fall. And that's about it, but yeah, you can go and check out the full rules for more information about that. But for now, we're here with our first gen, who, as I said, her name is Valentina Holiday, unrelated to Summer Holiday of the BFF family. Okay, we don't talk about Summer. She's like Bruno. We don't talk about her. But yeah, per the challenge rules, Valentina is a teenager who is living on her own here in Windenburg in this little tiny house that I built. And basically her backstory is that she doesn't have a good relationship with her parents. They were abusive towards her growing up, first emotionally, and then once she became a little older, they started becoming physically abusive, and that is when she became emancipated and left. And you can see that Valentina does have a really good relationship with her grandmother, and her grandmother actually tried for years to get custody of her because she knew that Valentina's parents were abusive, but unfortunately she never could. And by the time Valentina was able to leave, her grandmother Mariana was already not doing super well. Her health had declined and she had to move into a care home. But she did have this tiny home in Windenburg that she was planning on giving to Valentina when she became 18 so that she could live here on her own. You can see it's a little, the outside's kind of overgrown and some of the furniture is a little dated or not like the best, but overall it's a pretty cute little place. And yeah, her grandmother even had this little like loft installed a few years ago because she was planning on having Valentina move here eventually, but obviously she's here a little bit sooner than her grandma expected just because obviously she needed a place to live when she moved out of her parents' house. And yeah, so Mariana is obviously still in her life and we are going to visit her on occasion. She is living in a care home in Newcrest. But for now, we're here on our own, and yeah, let's just get started. Just have Valentina here doing her homework. It is Sunday, so we have school tomorrow, but I figured once she finishes her homework, we can go ahead and get started on some of the other things we have to do, like finding a job as a barista, and then maybe we can meet some of the teens in the area and see if we find anyone interesting, because she does have the serial romantic trait, so she's going to have to start dating around pretty young if we want her to eventually find her soulmate and have time to complete that aspiration. But yeah, for the moment, let's just see what happens. Okay, so she's finished her homework for the day, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have her get a job as a barista. Okay. Also kind of want to have her, I don't know if we can be both a barista and I also kind of wanted her to do the like after school, the drama club, but I don't know if we can do both. Yeah, no, we can't do both. Oh, that sucks, but well, maybe we can make a club or something. Oh, we have a welcome wagon. But I did really quickly want to pop into Cass and just show you what she looks like. So here she is. Obviously this is her cold weather outfit, but we have a few cute everyday outfits. Formal, athletic, sleep, party, swim, hot weather, and yeah, cold weather. And I wasn't trying to stick necessarily to a theme, but I kind of ended up going with everything is mostly pink or some variation of pink. I tried to throw in little like heart stuff when I could, just try and make it look kind of Love Day themed, but I'm not gonna like dye her hair or anything. Like, her hair's black, and yeah, I think she's cute. Okay, so who is part of this welcome wagon? We have Eva and Jade. Okay, sure, we can go and meet them. I mean, they're a little older than us, but why not? I mean, maybe they'll help kind of watch out for us since we are living on our own and, just trying to kind of handle things by ourselves. Oh, how are you hysterical already? Really? Can you please go try to calm down? Okay, now we're just happy. Let's go meet the rest of these people. There's also Candy and Paolo. feel like this does feel a little weird that we just have all these adults over in our house while we're a teenager living on our own, but sure. I think as much as I don't approve of it in real life, obviously, might have Jade date some older men just because I feel like, you know, she has these kind of fantasies in her head of, you know, finding this perfect person for her and having this perfect, like, happy family. And so she might get kind of swept up in the romance of, like, oh, an older guy is, like, interested in me and he's so mature and, like, smart, and, like, you know. And then later we'll realize that, you know, that's maybe not the best thing to be dating like a young adult as a teenager, but ultimately she might have a little bit of a thing for older men just because eventually she is going to marry someone who is older than her. So yeah, maybe I'll be kind of interested in Paolo a little bit. We'll see. Oh, our grandma's texting us to congratulate us on getting a job. Thanks, Grandma. Is that who you're calling? Call a stranger. Really? Okay. And see, Paolo also shows signs of the hero personality archetype, so maybe he kind of will misguidedly also try and, like, save us because, you know, we're this, like, young woman living on our own and we don't have, like, family really besides our grandmother. Who did you call? Okay. Why don't you try... I don't suspect you'll like the fruitcake, but why don't you try it? Did you? Oh yeah, no, you don't like it. What did I just eat? Yuck. Does anyone really eat that fruitcake stuff? Yeah, well. Why don't we go ahead and... you want to watch Civic Public Access? Really? Okay. But I'm thinking maybe we'll go to the local coffee shop and see if we can find any teenagers to meet, because that would be cool. Okay, so we're here at the coffee shop. You're immediately going to order food. I don't know why. You're not really hungry. Why don't you just order, like, a coffee or something? Be like a Americano. And I do want to pop into here really quick and add the teen neighborhood trait so that we get some teens. Maybe I'll also add the... I think there's like a study spot. Yeah, study spot. So we can do our homework here in the future if we want to. Okay, so looks like it's just adults so far. I guess we can meet this guy. And we can meet her too, why not? Seriously, where are all the teenagers? Maybe we can go ahead and make a club. Yeah, let's make our own club. Maybe we'll call it like the Drama Queens. Gonna do like our own little acting club. And let's do teens. Okay, so let's do, just throw in some kind of a variety of people and see what happens. She's local. It would be kind of funny to do like all of the, you know, like well-known, like Malcolm Landgrab and Kyoshi Ito. I do kind of want to date him. He's cute. Let's do like that. That looks good. So our, yeah, we can do acting routines. Can teens do acting? I think they can. And I guess just like kind of socialize. And let's just do homework. And then I don't want people like being mean or mischievous, that's just annoying. So yeah, let's do that. Let's call it Drama Queens and Kings. There we go. ahead and start a gathering. Why are you hysterical again, girl? Calm down. Everyone's outside. Let's all go here. Yeah, let's all like sit here together. Okay, there you go. Now you're just happy. Let's go ahead and talk to some of the club members. And then can we like maybe we need the acting skill first before we can practice routines. So why don't you go practice acting? And yeah, let's just go talk to people some more, get to know everyone. Okay, it is getting pretty late. We should probably go ahead and end this gathering and go home. Okay, so we're back home. And it is pretty late, but yeah, maybe we'll just go to bed for now. Oh yeah, we do have work. Oh, super early. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, she looks so cute in her little outfit. I know you're unhappy because you're hungry, but look how cute she looks. Okay, so you're back from work. Why don't you get some breakfast really quick? Maybe just have like some cereal or something. And maybe watch some TV while you eat. And now you're feeling flirty. That's good. Why don't you go take a steamy shower really quick? So I want to kind of flirt with some of your classmates today, if we can. Okay, just off to school. And let's... Oh, I thought we could... Well, let's make friends at least. Oh, you met some... You're meeting... Oh, no, we're not going to college. Okay. Meeting a lot of people, that's good. Okay, we're home. We have a school project and do need to work on our grades. Why don't we go vote on, let's see. I kind of want to turn free love on. Is that weird? Let's just do it. And yeah, you really need some fun, so why don't you go watch TV? Oh, what are you doing? React first now. Okay, sure. Oh, have you been learning anything new lately? Sure. Okay, Malcolm. What are you watching? Politicin? Really? Why don't you watch like the romance channel? And then maybe we'll make like a nice garden salad for dinner. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and do your homework really quick. Or actually, let's go back to the coffee shop and you can do your homework there. Okay, we're back at the coffee shop. Let's go ahead and practice flirting. No, let's start a club gathering and... You didn't bring your homework with you? Oh my gosh, girl. Okay, well, yeah, go practice acting, sure. Nope, now you're talking to Sophia, sure. Get to know her. And let's see, did you find any of these people attractive? No. How about, who else is in Kyoshi? Very unattractive? Are you serious? You think Kiyoshi Ito is very unattractive? What is wrong with you, girl? Who do you... Oh, Malcolm. Attractive, okay. Girl, your taste is questionable. You think Jeb is extremely attractive. I mean, I've seen what's under that bag, and I'm not gonna lie, he is pretty attractive, so why don't we invite him here too? What did you just order? I also think Malcolm's attractive, so why don't you talk to him a little bit? Is Jeb here? Oh yeah, Jeb's over here. Why don't we call him over? Talk about grilled cheese, sure, why not? Share photos, show off selfie, maybe give props, you know, just get to know him. Oh, whoops. There's Malcolm and Cassandra making out already. This free love will be interesting. Let's try throwing like a little flirt to him, see how he reacts. seemed into it. Okay. How about a bold pickup line? Oh yeah, he liked that. Yeah, it's midnight. We should probably go home. Okay, we're back home. Let's just go ahead and go to the bathroom and go to bed. Oh, I should have brought you home sooner. It's 1 morning, you have work at 5, and we haven't done our homework. Oh, that's great. Vlad, no, go away, Vlad. We're not interested. Okay, you do have work. Maybe this is where your coffee addiction is going to come into play because I'm not letting you sleep enough. I'm sorry, girl. Okay, we're back from work. Let's go grab some food real quick and watch some TV. Okay, I'm gonna go to school. I swear there used to be like an option to flirt with your classmates, or maybe it was a mod. I don't know. Let's try studying hard today. Excuse me? We're at school. Okay, and love day is tomorrow, so maybe try and go on a date with Jeb. Okay, we're back and we're exhausted. That's great. Why don't you take care of some of your needs and maybe make some coffee and let's watch some romance. And let's try and maybe do a little homework. I have the penny pixie slot trade on, which is why we sometimes randomly find money. I thought it'd be helpful since we are living on our own and working part-time as a barista. We're not gonna be making a ton of money. Oh, my grandma's here to visit. Yeah, you can come in. Why don't you brighten her day, kind of talk to her about your school and how life's going for you. And then I'm gonna do your homework and see if she can help you with it. And then I'm gonna get some more coffee. And then maybe we can watch a movie together. Maybe let's watch The Clumsy Sisters. I also need to get some food and maybe we should probably shower at some point. And let's go talk to your grandma some more. You're very sad. And I thought I was. Are you going through a phase? No, you're just going through a mid-swing. Okay. You're dwelling in your emotions. Being sad makes me feel even sadder. Even more sad. Great. Okay. Well, why don't you go? Let me take a shower really quick. Okay. And you're exhausted. I do want you to maybe journal a little bit. Try and get some of your. Oh, you're just done with that? Okay, let's just go to bed. Okay, we're off to work again. Oh, and it's love day. So, yeah, after school today, maybe we'll see about having a little date with someone. Okay, and let's go get some leftovers and watch TV as usual. You really don't seem to be that into TV. Like, why is this not giving you a friend? Okay, well, let's just go to school. Jeb, we're at school. Are you coming to see? Oh my gosh, no, after school. Oh, Love Day school party. All week at school, kids have been asking their sweethearts to the annual Love Day school party. There will be cookies and punch, music, the exchanging of flowers and cards, and of course, awkward chaperones. Valentina had yet to be asked, so she had 2 options: go alone or invite someone special. I mean, she is super into love, so I think she would try to invite someone special. Oh, it took most of the day for Valentina to work up the nerve and ask that special sim to the party, but it was totally worth it. Valentina stole shy glances at her date as they congregated along the wall and awkwardly chatted about their classes, school sports, and the weather, which oddly had been much more active as of late. By the time the party was over, Valentina's heart was aflutter. Aw, that's cute. Okay. So back home from school, why don't you go... no. Let me go watch some romance really quick, and then hopefully we can go on a date. Oh, we're in the picky eater phase. Well, you get a lot of fun from talking to people, apparently. You just called some random person again? Tomax Colette? Who is that? He's a young adult. I mean, you do seem to kind of be into young adults. Well, why don't you go make some coffee, as is the custom, and get some leftovers too. Actually, maybe I'll have you go to a restaurant for your date. So let's go ahead and let's get your coffee. Maybe use the restroom, and then are you drinking on the toilet? What? Yeah, no, we don't have the money for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and I wonder if we ask Trevor on a date if he's gonna say yes. Why don't we ask him over here first and try and get to know him a little better. Okay, he's coming over. Oh, and your grandma's here too. Oh, Grandma, you don't... Such a good... You don't live in this area. Okay, and Jeb just immediately came in and started doing his homework. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Did you give us? You gave us a pizza, Grandma. Thanks. I mean, we're kind of hungry. Maybe we'll just have kind of like a casual home date with Jeb. Grandma, can you leave? I'm sorry, but we're kind of trying to get to know this guy. I think it's going well, maybe? This is just, I'm sorry, that bag on his head. I just... Maybe he's just like really insecure, and you know, getting to know us will make him feel more confident. Why not you, can you ask him on a date now? Oh, he said yes, that's good. Okay, so we're at this other coffee shop because, you know, maybe we don't necessarily want to be seen by all our friends going on this date. Also, yeah, I know you're super attracted to Jeb, that's why we're on a date with him. I kind of just want to get rid of the bag, at least for the date. Can we do that? Okay, so I'm gonna say we convinced him to take off the bag for the date at least, and I mean, he is pretty attractive, like, yeah, I'm into it. Why don't we go sit and talk to him? Okay, tell a story. Let's maybe tell him a funny story. We can check on him too, he's very uncomfortable. He has the lover personality, really. Okay. I mean, so do we. Deep conversation. Oh. I'm alright, Valentina. I just have some things I'm dealing with. Thank you for checking on me. What are you doing? Oh, he's showing you something. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know you're tired, but oh, you're gonna go get coffee, maybe? Okay. Now we just have to kiss our date, really? Okay, I mean, can we do that? Oh, that counted. Okay. Why don't we offer him a rose? Oh, you like that? Why don't we also attempt to seduce? I mean, sure. It's also a caregiver. Okay. Oh gosh, girl, I don't know about that, but he seems into it. Maybe we just need to do a first kiss.
Oh, Kimbo!
Aw, that's cute. That was pretty good. Oh, she's gonna pass out. Never mind. Well. Oops. Sorry, girl. Maybe you can go order coffee once you wake up. Actually, it's... how much longer is the state? That's just on the state, really. And then you can go home once you wake up. I also realized I didn't decorate for Love Day. I should have done that, but do we even have the money to buy one of those? Okay, we do have the money to buy one of these, so let's go ahead and buy that and go in. Maybe, yeah, let's decorate for Love Day. lights or something. Because then you do need to go to bed. So it's pizza. And do anything? Oh, there. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay. And we'll probably decorate more in the future once we have more money to buy decorations, but for the moment, I think we should probably just go to sleep. But we did have a good first date and first successful love day, so that's exciting. And yeah, our first love day was successful. Love day was awesome. Valentina had a wonderful time, got to do everything she planned to do. Hey. And I think that's probably actually a good place to end this one. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!